What's up? How is it going? Thank you for joining in. Hi, how is your afternoon going or morning going wherever you are? So if you're there, I'd love to chat about something. Let us talk. Oh, hey. Yeah. Well, I think we're going to have the session a little bit later today, I think. Because yeah, well, we adjusted the time so we'd be able to train with you. So, I mean, yeah, if you decide that you want to start doing these sessions regularly. Oh, no. I messed up. Okay. I think we're still gonna do it, but our normal time is at 4 p.m. That's our normal time. We did it earlier so we could squeeze you in, bro. But, yeah. Start my diet after a week. Well, you're not saying goodbye to the French fries, bro. You're just saying, that you're gonna save the fries for 1 week. Because you're only dieting hard for 1 week and then you're having a cheat meal. Yeah, those cheat meals, they come in just in time. You can have all the fries you want 1 time a week. Daniel Murray, yo, what's up? How is it going? How was your evening last night after our talk about... Man, we talked about a lot of interesting stuff. We talked about everything from sports to Jesus. We talked about circumcision. That was fun. Yeah, so we're playing Cavalier right now. This is Cavalier. Have you played Cavalier yet? You are an animal. You're an animal, Murray. Well, when do you plan on going to sleep? When are you gonna go to sleep? No. I've played Fortnite before. It didn't grip me. Fortnite, it just didn't grip me that way that I thought it would. Sleep is for the weak. That's right. That's what I say some nights. That's what I say. Because, yeah, the insomnia is real. But, you know, I bet you would sleep really well after you joined one of my workout sessions. You can ask Husan right here about how my workout sessions are. Husan, do you want to tell Daniel about our workout? How do you feel after that still? Okay. So, the first time I got Corvus, I didn't know he was so good. I didn't know Corvus was so good when I first got him. I was just like, oh, that guy, a lot of people like to play as him. Cool. And then when I told my alliance that I just pulled a Corvus, everyone was like, I was like, I just pulled a Corvus. Is he any good? They're like, oh my gosh, he's beyond God tier, bro. You just won the game. And I was like, woo! But I'll tell you, that's how I was when I got my 5-star Corvus. But then when I got my 6-star Corvus and I knew how good he was, I was like, ah! Oh my gosh! So I'm so excited to have him as a 6-star. That means that he's gonna be viable for me for a long time. Long time. Dragon Paint, Dragon Man. Yeah, you know, he's annoying sometimes. He's gonna be annoying defender. Shit. Wow, that was horrible. That was horrible. I freaking hate Annihilus. I hate him so much. That was disgusting. Disgusting. Let me think here. I know he has a disadvantage here, but I think I can beat him. Okay, alright, I got it. Okay. Daniel? Okay, yeah, Daniel, if you would like to work out with, me and my group today, we can talk about it. You got the champion that is literally the best fight, Airwalker and Dragon Man. Oh yeah. I freaking hate Annihilus. Like, I can beat almost all of the champions, like, without much difficulty. But Annihilus always is, like, unpredictable for me. I know how to fight him. It just doesn't always work. When he does a dash back, then do a light. See, oh, the intercept. Oh, okay. I don't trust intercepts. I should practice that. I really should practice more intercepts. I just don't trust them. Nullify champions. Well, I have found that Hulkbuster is also really good for him. Hulkbuster, even with the tech disadvantage, just being able to, like, special one him into the block and get an extra long, stun. You're too tired, Daniel. I understand. You don't have to do it. The best is here. The best. What's up? Thank you for joining us, man. Welcome. So, are you playing Contest of Champions right now, too? Okay, this is Cavalier Event Quest. I think this is the final chapter in that. Let's do this one. Rank 4 Claire, man. Do Claire. Claire. All the way. I mean, Colossus is fun and all, but there's gonna be a lot of other like mutant champs that I would argue might be better. But Claire is extremely valuable. Let's do this one. I like to just bleed people out with with Archangel. Well, hey, the best. I'd love to give you some tips and advice with this. Alright, I'll be right back. Just a second. Yeah, the best. This game, it's really fun. It's a game that, you know, like, takes a lot of collecting and a lot of patience. But it's so fun to pull a new champion and to, like, take down, like, defenses. Like, it's really fun once you're able to join an alliance. When you can join an alliance, because you're on a team of 30 guys, and you're, like, communicating with each other, these guys become, like, your online family, and you guys plan to do, different quests together. Do I have Discord? Okay, yes, I do have Discord, but I don't like to use Discord. I don't know. Yeah, I do have it, but I don't use it very often. Yeah. But, the best. Hey, if you want any tips as far as, like, what to rank up the best, you can, see, I don't think you can post pictures on here. So what I'm gonna let you do is add me. I'm gonna let you add me, and any advice that you would like, you can just send me some pictures of your game, and I will give you some tips on what would be the best thing for you. So I'll be right back. The best, I cannot say that you can join my alliance, because my alliance is full of people who are very old in the game. I've been playing it for over 5 years, and they're very picky. I don't even like being an alliance leader, just because it's too much. It's too much to coordinate. So I wouldn't be able to. And they would be really picky. So I mean, if you're new, then they won't let you in. If you're new, I'm sorry. There are new alliances that would help you, though. So yeah, so I don't know if you added me here, but go to Facebook and add me. A video chat? Sure, of course we could do a video chat, Daniel. That's what I do all day long. I'm a personal trainer. I teach people how to do exercises on like a webcam. Kind of like what I'm doing right now. We could do a video chat. No problem. Sure, you just say when. I can send you a Zoom meeting invite. Well, if you're trying to join that kind of an alliance, you're going to need to make sure that you have solid defense as well as good offensive players. So I'd love to give you some advice. I really don't like to use Discord, bro. Let me see if I can get it though. I usually do Facebook Messenger or I do Zoom. So if you would mind Facebook or Zoom, that one would be better for me. Okay, yeah, let's do Zoom. If you'd like, I can set up a Zoom meeting right away. And we can talk. Okay, what email do you want me to send the, Zoom invite to? Sorry about that. Okay. Give me a second, I gotta make a call. Yeah, sure. Let's get that set up here. Alright, we'll get that set up, Daniel, right away. I apologize for, being slow with technology right here. Okay, Daniel. I just sent you the invite. We'll just do one-on-one. We'll just do one-on-one for now. So, what happened, Daniel? I was trying to call you. I was trying to call you, bro. Wait, you cannot get onto the... Okay, I'm trying to call you, bro. Are you there? Hello? Hi. Hi. What's up, man? How's it going?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing great.
Turning the camera on because I'm fine and shit, and also I'm not wearing a shirt, so yeah.
You don't want to. You don't have to turn your camera on. That's fine.
Yeah.
That's fine if you don't want to. I mean, I'm the one. So you can turn it on if you want. But here we got we're gonna have a little call here. So but now you can use your voice to tell me what you got going on. So Daniel, yeah. So this channel is for me like a way that I have found to essentially like combine a lot of my passions together. Because I mean, I've always loved games and strategy games, and I've since I was at least 15, I've loved doing weightlifting and exercises, and I've been a personal trainer for like 12 or 13 years.
I'll be 15 in about 44 minutes.
44 minutes to be 15? Oh, congratulations!
Yeah. So,
Congratulations.
Yeah.
So, like, right now, Daniel, this is, like, the time for you to choose what you want to be great at in life, okay? Because when you're 15, that's when you gotta start, okay? Like, especially if you're wanting something that has anything to do with physical capabilities, skill, and strength, because, like, I mean, for example, I started when I was 15. I know Arnold Schwarzenegger started when he was 14. I always look at him as a good example when we're talking about health and fitness. So, okay, I've talked to a lot of people, Daniel. So remind me, you're the soccer player, correct? Are you playing soccer?
Rugby
You're playing rugby. Okay. So
and
that's what
hockey.
you're wanting to get better at, right?
Yeah, mainly.
So so would you say that your primary goals right now are to burn body fat or to build muscle? What would you say?
Muscle,
You want to
definitely.
build muscle. Okay.
Yeah, like I'm fine with body fat already. I don't really care about that right now.
Okay.
I'm at low enough body fat. It's probably at like 18%, something like that. I don't know.
Okay.
Healthy enough.
Well, hey man, I got good news for you. Okay. That
Thanks.
you're at the best age for you to be able to build muscle right now. Right now, you have the highest level of testosterone that you'll have naturally probably in your whole life. It's like you are getting natural steroids just pumped into your body at this time because your testosterone is so high. Or at least your potential for testosterone is that high. But if your nutrition is not on point, then you're not going to reach your genetic potential. Um, so like you got to make sure that you have the proper nutrition to maximize those gains. Um, so are you lifting weights right now?
No, I'm not lifting weights right now
That
for
is going to
multiple
be
reasons.
really important. Have you lifted weights in the past very much?
Yes.
Yes?
Yeah.
Like how much experience have you had with weightlifting?
I wouldn't be insanely experienced in weightlifting, but I'd have a decent amount of experience in weightlifting.
Yeah, a decent amount. Okay. How would you
Yeah, okay.
describe the amount of weightlifting experience that you have?
I'd be between a beginner and relatively intermediate.
Okay.
So, like, I won't even be at the midpoint of being like just an average weightlifter. I'd be in between beginner and that.
Okay.
So,
Okay. Well, that's great. That tells me that, I mean, honestly, being between beginner and intermediate, that's actually kind of ideal because your body hasn't like gotten to a plateau yet. Okay? And if you train right,
definitely.
if you train correctly, then your body's not going to run into a plateau for a very long time. You know what a plateau is, right?
Yeah, it's when you don't progress anymore.
Exactly. Perfectly said. Okay. So, what you're going to need for sure, like I can tell you, Daniel, without needing to ask like my interview questions or my looking at pictures, I can promise you that something we will need is weightlifting, man. So, and as far as weightlifting options, I enjoy having access to a gym. However, like this year, as we have discovered, is that sometimes the gyms are not going to be entirely safe, especially for when sickness season comes around.
I currently don't have access to a gym, first of all, because quarantine, but also I go to a boarding school, and like I've got another solid year until I'm actually allowed to start using the gym. Like I could lie and say I'm basically a year older than I am to get into the gym, but besides that, I don't have access to weights.
Do they have that rule at your gym? You have to be 16 at least?
Well, it's because the gym, it's like an in-school gym. Because I go to boarding school.
Okay, an in-school gym. Okay, this boarding school, is this like an all-boys school? Or is that how it works?
No.
No?
Mixed.
Okay, good, because all-boys school would be boring. You gotta have that cute girl in class that makes you want to pay a little attention, I say. You know?
Yeah.
But, okay. So, alright. Well, that's fine, because, there's lots of exercises that I'd be able to show you that you can do in your own home that is going to build muscle, okay? With minimal equipment, or no equipment. You don't really need equipment. Sure, having equipment is nice, and you'll be able to do more with it, and you'll get bored less often because of the variety, but you can still, like, build muscle even if all you have is your body weight and a towel.
Like, all all I have is basically 2 dumbbells that I believe go up to 10 kilos. Yeah.
What weights are they?
That's I'm not sure how to describe them. They basically be like one-handed bars. I'm not sure
Dumbbells.
what it's
probably.
called.
Dumbbells.
Yeah, dumbbells.
So
Yeah.
how much do your dumbbells weigh?
I'm not sure because it's like I think it's around 7.5 to 10 kilos each dumbbell.
7.5 to 10 kilos. Okay,
Yeah,
so we're talking about
maybe
15-pound dumbbells and like a little bit over 20-pound dumbbells. Does that sound right? So we have one of each. Hello, Constantine.
a little bit over what?
Hello, Constantine. I'm talking with Daniel Murray right now. We're talking about fitness stuff. Feel free to post any questions that you have. Although most of my attention right now is going to Daniel, as we're talking about the main purpose of this stream, which is to talk about health and fitness. Okay. So sorry to interrupt you there, Daniel. I just want people to be on the same page so that they can, because I guarantee you that the questions that you have are the same questions that a lot of other people have. So, like, I appreciate you asking these questions and giving your perspective, because other people will be able to learn from this. So, so what we know we're gonna need is we're gonna need to do weightlifting exercises. And honestly, like when I'm talking with someone about what kind of dumbbells they need in their house, I suggest to have dumbbells because there's so much you can do with them. Okay, but I recommend to have generally 4 different sizes, like 4 different pairs, and I recommend having a 20-pound or heavier pair of dumbbells. I also recommend a 15-pound pair of dumbbells. I also recommend usually a 10-pound pair and a 5-pound pair, so we can do
Like I could check their weight, but the thing is that dumbbells where you can just take off the weights and stuff.
Oh, so they're adjustable.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, let me show you mine. These are mine, okay? It's connected. It doesn't screw on. It's just solid right here. These are old school dumbbells, which
Yeah.
I like those style just because I don't like the
Shake.
adjustable things that it like kind of wiggles, it like shifts.
Yeah.
And I don't always trust the grips on those. Sometimes the grips get weak and the weights can slide off. And if you're not careful, that weight can slide off and land on your foot, and that is not a good day. So
That reminds me of a time when I opened the fridge and basically a bowl that's full of something really dense and solid. I think it's full of porridge or something. It fell out. It's a clay bowl and slammed directly into my toes.
that sounds horrible.
So bad.
That sounds horrible. When was that?
It was a while ago. It was when I first came back because of Corona.
Okay.
I've actually moved houses since I came back.
You've had child assistance?
No, I've moved houses.
Oh, really? Moving houses at this time? That sounds horrible. That's like the most stressful thing you can do in life.
I think I'm actually moving houses again.
Oh no, that's horrible. I'm sorry. Unless you're
I
excited.
don't mind
Are you
it.
excited to move houses or what?
Yeah, I am. The house we're moving into seems pretty nice.
Oh, well then
Well,
congratulations.
it's actually not it's not really a house. It's basically a 2-floor apartment.
Okay. Well, so let's talk about what kind of things you would be able to do and what I would suggest for you to do, Daniel. So now we need to have a combination of different things. There's generally I like to say that we're going to focus on 4 pillars, 4 different things, okay? Number 1, we're going to focus on, obviously, nutrition, okay? Number 2, we're going to focus on weightlifting, resistance training. Number 3, we're going to also make sure we're getting enough cardio, okay? Because we got to keep your heart strong. It's the most important muscle. And, of course, it's going to help your endurance and performance in any sports or anything, really. And then number 4 is making sure that we get enough rest. Rest. Yeah, I know you haven't slept in the last little while, and that's understandable. But the thing is, if you're not eating proper nutrition, then yeah, your body doesn't have the resource it needs to recover fully. So in a way, like if you're not eating correctly, your body can be on less sleep, and like you kind of like push through it. Where if you were to adjust your nutrition to the point where you're actually gaining muscle, your body is going to require more sleep. Just to kind of give you an idea, like usually when people are doing the dropping off weight, like I've seen like athletes get away with 6 hours of sleep and be totally fine. Okay, but
Yeah.
because they're on a calorie deficit and their body is not usually repairing very much tissue, so it needs less recovery. But if you're eating all the food that you need to and lifting the weights that you need to, your body's going to actually require closer to up to 9.5 hours of sleep. And so, but if your nutrition and your training is not on point, then yeah, you're going to struggle with sleep. Will you be able to live and get away with it? Yeah. Are you going to have side effects and it's going to make life suck? Kind of? Yeah. But if you, when we adjust your nutrition to where you're gaining muscle, you're going to be able to sleep better. Another reason that you're going to be able to sleep better is because it's going to increase your natural testosterone, and that helps you get better sleep. There's also other supplements that I would suggest to you to be able to help you get more consistent sleep. But yeah, basically focusing on those 4 things. So what I do with people is that, so I would teach you home workouts to do the weightlifting stuff, and we do circuits. We usually, it's so like we're stimulating muscle, but it's also having a cardio aspect, and we can do that 2 to 3 times.
I have an important question about cardio.
Yeah,
Like, what could I do for cardio? Because I can't really go outside. Because first of all, it's 40 degrees Celsius during the day here.
Okay.
Also,
All right,
I can't run down the street.
here because I'm in the United States and we don't like to use Celsius, so I'm gonna have to.
I'll just tell you, it's hella hot.
Hella hot. I just want to see what that is. Okay.
Well,
Celsius.
okay.
Celsius.
It's 40 to 46 degrees Celsius.
Okay. So if it's 40 degrees Celsius, then it's 104 degrees Fahrenheit. So yeah, that's pretty hot.
Minimum.
That's pretty hot. I mean, I've most of the time been living in California, so it gets pretty hot there too. I'm in Utah at the moment. It's good weather these days, but we'll probably get to 91. So what was your question about the cardio?
Like, I definitely can't go running down the street, and since, like, I'll kind of be confined to a small, like, what do you suggest how do you suggest I do cardio?
Well,
running?
Well, running is a good option, but running is not always the best option. Like running, I will say that running is probably the most effective exercise for fat burning as fast as possible. That being said, I hate running, and I don't like to require my clients to do running. I want to give you lots of other options, personally, because I just hate running, so I don't want to suggest you guys to do something that I hate to do, because I'm trying to teach a lifestyle that you can enjoy and maintain. Some people absolutely love running. Now, also, I will say, however, that with running, it's much easier to get that natural high. It's much easier and quicker to get that natural high than it is with other forms of cardio, just because it is so intense, and you get to that wall that you have to push through, like the runner's high. Have you heard of the runner's high? It's pretty common.
Yeah, from a Family Guy episode.
Yeah. So like, there's the runner's high, and that's a real thing. Like the way that it works is that I learned because I did cross country, hated it so much, but I did it because my parents thought I was starting to get fat, and I didn't want to get fat. So, but it's fine. It's that cruel honesty which you need. It's that cruel honesty which you need to keep yourself on track. The point is that the wall, it's when you are running and you feel like you cannot go any further, like you're stuck, like your energy is drained. You feel horrible. You feel like you've just gone as far as you can. So once you get to that point, like, that's where most people stop, okay? That's where most people stop. And because people stop there, they don't get, like, the benefits, which they would get if they push through another 30 seconds. Push through, like, another 30 to 60 seconds of hell, but you push through that wall, and then all of a sudden, like, you get a huge endorphin rush. Okay, you get that runner's high, and then it feels like you could go all day. Yeah, because
Is that exclusively for people who are fit, or is that also for unfit people?
that's for both.
Like,
That's for
okay.
both. But obviously, if you are more fit, you're going to be able to maintain that intensity longer. So I mean, the thing is that you start to realize that, oh, the more fit I am, essentially the more natural high I'm able to get. So like the more fit
So
you
it's
get,
like
the more
a
enjoyment that
druggy
you get out of it.
mindset in a way.
So like you're going to be able to maintain that for a longer time when you're fitter. So that's kind of becomes a motivation. You know, sometimes I'll look at these fitness enthusiasts. Like these guys are just people who are endorphin junkies. They're junkies for their natural endorphins, and that's not a bad way to look at it because it is what you get from that. It's a better antidepressant than any drug out there. It's a better energy booster than any drug out there, or any like caffeinated beverage. It's gonna last longer, and you're gonna be happier than any other pharmaceutical thing that would treat the same or thing. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So like what I would probably put you on, and I can't give you too many specifics because we would need to be in a private call, because the thing is that the rules will change for you as it will change for the next person. So I don't want to like confuse people with
Yeah.
specific information for you, and then people are like, oh, I'm just going to do that. Well, it's probably not going to work for everybody, okay? Because it's not a one-size-fits-all solution. But I'll tell you this, what I would suggest, Daniel, is that we talk about doing a combination of maybe 2 to 3 workouts a week, where we would be on a video chat, and I would watch your form, I would demonstrate exercises for you, and then I critique you, and I make sure you're getting the most out of it that's as safe and as effective as possible. So with that, what I would also be doing is I would write you a diet. I'd write you a meal plan. So, and with these things, we're going to look very closely and be very specific about the measurements. And we're going to be taking, and I'm going to want you to, like, this is not required, but it's strongly, strongly encouraged, and I emphasize it, and I'm going to break down and explain why. But it's to
Like,
take pictures every couple of weeks to look at yourself and be able to, like look closely on a magnifying glass and see, are we seeing changes? Because if we are seeing changes, great, we stick with the plan. But you know what? If we aren't seeing changes, something has to change in the plan. So, like what we would do the nutrition and the training, and we would adjust our nutrition and training based on our pictures that we would take every 2 to 4 weeks, 2 to 3 weeks, whatever. And so if we are not seeing results, I change things, and then it just triggers the body into changing. But the thing is that like it usually takes a little bit of manipulation. Like it's not just you stick to this diet for the next 2 years. No, it's like we'll be sticking to it for 2 to 3 weeks, and if we're seeing results, then we keep doing it. Or if the results are coming too slow, we change it. But usually it takes
Yeah.
like 4 to 6 weeks to really dial in on what we need to have over like a longer period of time. Does that make sense?
well, yeah. What I can say about diets is like for at least 2 weeks it won't be a problem because my mom normally meal preps because she herself is kind of a fitness freak. So like it won't be hard for me to add meal prep in for that for me. But like as far as it goes for when I go to school, it's just like preset meals, but they're not unhealthy meals.
Yeah.
So I'm just thinking, should I just have this? Because there's an option of salad, meat, blah 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 blah.
So what
Like
I would
they're
do,
just healthy options.
yeah. So what I would do, usually you're gonna be able to find. I'm glad that your school has like a salad option kind of thing, a salad bar. I remember my school had that. So a couple things. First off, unfortunately, salads are not as healthy as people think they are.
Oh no, I mean like straight up greens, like straight up just spinach, lettuce, all those selective vegetables that you could mix together into whatever kind of salad you want.
Yeah, well, I mean, if you're sticking to those guidelines, then yes. But the thing is that the majority of the time when people are having salads, like, first off,
They have sauce.
they have sauce. But I want to talk about something before that. First off, the nutritional value of lettuce is not as enriched as a lot of other vegetables, especially if the lettuce is like light colored, like very light, like light green between white. If it's like that, then it has like the nutritional value of like paper. Essentially, you might as well just put paper cut up in pieces and put it in a bowl and pour ranch on it, because that's about the same nutritional value that you're getting with that really white clear lettuce. But going with spinach and broccoli and things like that, that is going to be a much better source of nutrition. But again, if the lettuce itself is dark green, then that's fine. You can go for that. But so that's one thing. But secondly, yeah, you're right. People add sauces onto it. They add a lot of extra fat, in sauces or cheeses. They add a lot
Ranch.
of carbs and croutons.
I'm gonna mute my mic for a minute.
What?
My mic for a minute.
Oh, yeah, you're kind of cutting out for right now, bro.
I'm going to mute my mic for a minute.
Okay, that's fine. It's all right. That's what I do when I gotta go pee. So I don't blame you. I know what you're. Sometimes you gotta put me on mute. That's fine. Take your time. Whatever you gotta do. I'm gonna jump back into my game until.
I'm just filling a bottle and it's very loud, so.
Okay. Oh yeah. That's funny. So yeah, also that reminds me, hydration is also super important. A lot of issues that the body goes through, like especially with things like the liver, and other, bodily digestive functions. If you are staying on top of your hydration, then you're going to be in a lot less of a risk for certain illnesses, or things like that. So what I would do for you, generally speaking, if you say that your activity level is moderate, I would say have about 64 ounces of water. But if you say that your activity level is high, if you have a high activity level because you're doing a lot of rugby, and on top of that you're doing cardio, and on top of that you're doing weight training, you may be needing closer to a whole gallon of water a day. Yeah, chug the water. But the thing is that it's not just plain boring water by itself. You got to have electrolytes in it. I don't know if you know, but there have been cases of someone like dying from drinking too much water without electrolytes in it. So now, despite what Gatorade...
Where can I get electrolytes from?
What?
Where can I get electrolytes from?
Excellent question. I was just about to answer that. So, I mean, who likes to talk about electrolytes are like sport drinks, like Powerade, Gatorade. They talk up electrolytes like they invented them. They did not invent them. Sugar is an electrolyte. But the thing is that like sugar, if our goal is specifically weight management, like we don't want hello? Hi, did we get cut off?
Sorry, my thing disconnected.
It's okay.
Anyways.
It's okay. So
Continue.
So sugar is a good electrolyte, but I mean, based on your goal is whether you want to use it or not. Because if your goal is to gain weight, gain muscle, then Gatorade is going to be a good option. But if you are concerned about body fat, if you're wanting to burn body fat, then you do not want to use sugar as an electrolyte. If you're wanting to use burn body fat, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to use salt, sodium, unless your doctor has told you that you have high blood pressure or something. Then you don't need to avoid salt very much. So a little bit of salt, it's going to act as like a debatably even better electrolyte than sugar will. So one thing that I like to do when I have a headache, or when a client of mine has a headache, my first suggestion is, okay, go drink like 16 ounces of water and put in a couple shakes of the salt shaker. Not making it taste like seawater exactly, but it's turning it into an electrolyte drink. So that's what I would suggest. And while you, bro,
Bro, I'm sorry. I just had to see something. Basically, I had to check if I pressed on the microphone thing on my mic. I wanted to see what happened, and it turns out it just disconnects me from the call.
I'm gonna get a battle
Sorry about
here
that.
real quick, but so, um, did I answer your question earlier? Because I know that you changed subject, but I don't think we finished answering your question. What was it that you wanted to? Are we covering what you feel like you needed to cover, or what?
Like, I'm not sure what I need to find out to cover.
Okay, well, I'll tell you what you need.
You've really got an echo.
Do I really?
Yeah, like, very strong echo.
Thank you for letting me know. Let me see if I can adjust that. Let's see. Okay, testing, 1, 2, 3. Can you hear me now?
But yeah, no, it's not you that's the problem. It's that when I say something, it echoes back to well, it was echoing back to me. Now it's fine.
Okay. Well, yeah. I guess it's probably having the recording on my laptop, and also having the recording on my phone that's making it a little difficult. So I mean, like, but if I think that this way, like the chat isn't going to be able to hear you very well. So you know what we should do is break down exactly what we need to do from here to get you on track. So what I'm gonna suggest for you is that we do. Well, like I have a questionnaire. Did I send you my questionnaire yesterday? No? Okay. I have a questionnaire containing 20 questions. Okay? Now, based on those questions, I'm going to be able to know what you are going to need for your program. I continue to tell you the general things, but I want to send you an email which is going to go into detail of telling me where you are right now. Because if you're doing a lot of things right, then I don't want to like try to reinvent the wheel here for you. So, what is the email address you would like me to send this questionnaire to?
Could you just send
What?
when you just want to send me something? Could you just do it to my Instagram? I feel like that'd be easiest for me.
Sure. I'll do that right now. Let's see. Instagram. Okay. Yeah, whatever, however you like it, bro. However you like it. Okay, well, actually, bro, bad news. It's saying that the message is too long. It won't let me send it in an Instagram. So I might have to send it in an email. I'm sorry. Is that okay?
Just send it to daniel.murray05@mycloud.com.
DANIEL
Yes.
dot
Murray.
MU.
URRAY.
Okay, Murray at what?
05@icloud.com.
Okay, Daniel.Murray05 at iCloud.com.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So, now, here are my questions. So, Daniel, I'll tell you. Yeah. Okay, I just sent it. If you want to check to confirm that you actually received it, that'd be great. So. Now, what I do for people, I have 3 main services that I'm doing right now. Okay? So, number 1, the most common thing that I do is one-on-one training sessions with somebody. And that's like on a webcam. We'd probably use Zoom, especially if you're having like weird, like webcam issues. We'd probably use Zoom. Or
I don't have webcam issues. It's just that I don't have my webcam on currently.
oh, so you just don't want it on right now, but it works?
Yeah, because
Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, that's fine. Okay. So, now, okay. Well, that's great. Then we would just do our, our webcam calls, and I would I would demonstrate exercise for you to do. You would do those on your end, and I would critique your form. I would recommend we do those 2 to 3 times a week. Now, if for any reason you think that it's gonna, like, not work with your budget, because I know what it's like to be 15 and have all this ambition, but being like, man, if only I had, the money to afford this kind of stuff, I could, do so much better. I decided when I was that age that I was going to, look when I had the opportunity to someday, be that mentor and support for those teenagers to be able to develop these lifestyle skills for life. Because if you're applying them now, you're going to avoid so many different kinds of pains and illnesses that other people are going to go through until they decide to join the fitness lifestyle. So we could do one-on-one, or we could do group sessions as well. I've been having group sessions on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays so far. So until those are filled up, then I'm just going to keep them, and those are going at like 3 o'clock Pacific Standard Time, and so if you were able to make that in your schedule, then you'd be welcome to join us, and it's more affordable. Just in case, like, money is an option, I don't want it to become an obstacle to keep you from reaching your goals. That's why I do that. Okay, so we can do either the one-on-one sessions, or we can do the group sessions. Both are going to help you burn fat. Both are going to help you build muscle. Okay, I'm not going to lie that the one-on-one sessions are going to make you build muscle faster, but honestly, like, the fat loss rate would probably be about the same between the two. Maybe a little bit more still on the one-on-one, but still it's effective in the group sessions. It gets people results. So, but on top of that, I would also write you a meal plan based off of the foods that you want. Do you have any dietary restrictions or allergies? No, you don't? Okay. Here, I'm gonna adjust something on my phone. Let me know if the echo gets worse, because someone new is in the chat, so I wanna, just show him, because this is Marvel Contest Champions and Fitness. Hi, Barbarian. We are talking about health and fitness, and we are talking.
Well, want to just talk about MCOC?
What?
For like a few minutes. Well, want to talk about MCOC for like a few minutes.
Yeah, sure. Let's talk about that. Now that did you get my email?
Yeah, I did.
You did? Okay, great. Well, how about the next thing we do, Daniel, is that you just answer those questions for me, and after you get me those answers, then we can continue this conversation. And
yeah.
But let's talk about this. So, are you having any content that you're struggling with on Marvel Contest of Champions? Either you or Barbarian here?
Oh. Well, first of all, one piece of this is just temporary content. Dragonman and Airwalker, but both of them are, like, I can already tell from my past fight with Airwalker, he's going to be a massive pain in the ass. And from my fight with Dragonman, my fights with him so far, yeah.
They've been pretty bad? I
drank way too much water. I drank like more than it. Dragonman's just been horrible.
Okay. Would you like
I don't
to see
know why.
Dragonman fight then?
Yes. No, I'm gonna.
So was that a yeah? You want to see fighting Dragonman on?
Yes, please.
On okay, let's do it. Let's do it. So Dragonman, see, he doesn't bleed, so Archangel is not going to be very useful. Let's see, who's going to be more useful? It's going to be Havoc. So we're going to go with guys that don't require bleeds to get through this, mainly. So, and I gotta say, it is hard for me to make choices because I do have some really great champions. It's hard to not put Aegon in there, but, like, you know...
I have Aegon.
Do you have Aegon?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, you know what? Maybe that's good. So, do you have Stealth Spider too? Because maybe I'd play whichever one you have. So
no, I don't have Stealth Spider.
Okay, so let's use Aegon then, just since you have one. Is your Aegon duplicated?
Yeah, he's basically awakened. Well, he's a 4-star.
He's a 4-star?
He's 4-star rank 5 awakened.
Okay, yeah. Well, that's gonna be viable for a very long time. So let's do most of these battles with Aegon then. Let's make sure there's nothing weird here. Okay, we're good. Okay.
Yeah, I'm going to move away from the mic a bit because listening to the stream I sound a bit loud.
Oh, hold on. We got a message in here. Hey, buddy, I'm gonna get to your message here after this fight. I'm gonna focus here so I can show my boy Daniel here a good example of how to play as Aegon. So no, I am not a pro Aegon player, but I know how to do it. I've used him to clear content. What's great about him is just like because of like what he gains over his like not hits over his hit combos, like it makes him be able to clear content that just simply no other champion can clear. So by having him even as a 4-star maxed, you're going to be able to get through a lot of really tough material. Just because worst case scenario comes down, just play Aegon throughout the whole quest, and then he's like an extremely heavy hitter, you know, and he'll be able to help you clear most things that way. So yeah, let's just keep gaining Aegon charges.
Who do you think would be better for Dragon Mantle?
Sorry, what was that, buddy?
Who do you think would be better for Dragonman, Aegon or Black Widow Clairvoyant?
Good question. So that's hard for me to say, bro, because I don't have a Black Widow Clairvoyant. So I'm gonna say Aegon, as long as you got your charges up. If you got your hit combos up and your charges, Aegon for sure. But if you don't have any of those, then probably the Clairvoyant. But again, that is without me having very much Clairvoyant experience. Okay. Here, give me just a second. Just a second. Just a second.
It's kind of annoying how loud the mic is in stream.
Okay. Oh, I think I can fix that actually. Here, let me try this.
Yeah.
I have another.
Is it just because I'm too close to the mic, or
It's
is
probably
it?
that I think I have the speakers on my mic too loud. On my,
Okay.
I mean, yeah. So, talk now. I don't think you'll hear it as much.
Hello.
Daniel, you there?
Yeah, I'm there.
Okay. Well, now I can't hear you. So,
Okay.
Between there.
Can you hear me now?
testing. 1, 2, 3. Okay, here we go.
Yeah.
I just got a 5-star void from Legendary Crystal and Boss Rush. Hey, congratulations. SSV, whatever those 5 L's in a row are standing for. He is great. Void clears a lot of content. So generally for me, like Void. Oh, by the way, we're gonna use Corvus for this guy to get a charge, because he's an adventure. Okay, so yeah, so that's phenomenal, dude. Congratulations. It's quite often if I'm having trouble clearing content, if there's something that I just cannot get past, it's surprising how often for me the answer is for me to break out my 4-star void. My 4-star void has gotten me through things that no one else could. So you being able to have a 5-star void, dude, that's so cool. Congrats. Congrats. The condemned gods have smiled upon you.
Yeah, his heal reverse is a bit crazy. I have a friend, and his first 5-star was actually Void, and my first 5-star was Magic, so we both had really good first 5 stars.
My first 5-star broke my heart. Broke my heart.
Who was it?
I was so mad. I was so mad at my 5-star. You want to know what it is?
What?
Storm.
What?
Storm.
I like Storm. Her
Yeah,
SB1
I
can
know.
crit
I
pretty
know. I know.
insanely.
But the thing was that I think I don't know. I'm not a big fan
Like,
of
she
the
wasn't
character.
meta in any
You
way.
know, I just
She
compared
should
to some
just
of the
be
other
like,
characters, I was really just hoping to pull a Venom. I'm still, I don't know. No, yeah, Storm was my first. Let's see, how far do we have
like
to
people
get?
can get as mad as they want at Kabam for the time being for doing bad in this update. But literally, like I can't complain in any way because I got a free Black Widow Clairvoyant 5-star from the compensation, so like I can't argue. I
That's so
can't get
cool.
mad.
That's so cool. I think, let me see. One of my compensations, I think I got I think I pulled Havoc from that actually. I think I did. My 6-star Havoc, because I think with my compensations, because of my level, like they gave us 6-star shards with our compensations, so I was able to get a Havoc. So Kabam decided to be nice to us for a day. That was so sweet of them, don't you think?
Yeah. Right now, I really want to either get Angela or the Hela. Yeah.
Hella?
I need either or, Angela or Hela for the synergies.
Here, give me a second.
So-
I gotta send a message real quick. I just forgot. I'm gonna turn off my screen mirroring for a second, so I can.
There may be some ladies coming to clean up. It might be better for you to go and you can shut that door in the dining room. You won't hear as much stuff in the kitchen getting cleaned.
Where do you think? In the dining room?
Suggesting go there. I've got your Broad Fit lifestyle.
Okay.
Thank you.
Sorry, I have a client in about an hour, but my client he injured his shoulder. So he talked to his he had talked to his doctor recently. So I'm needing to talk to him about like if his doctor has cleared him for exercises. Lower body. Okay, alright. There, I'm going to turn back the screen mirroring, and then we're going to get back to taking down Dragon Man. Back to taking down Dragon Man. Okay. Porone.
Yeah.
Porone.
I literally just bought 4 3-star hero crystals just in the hope of getting Hela or Angela.
Oh, you mean
I just got a 3-star Black Widow Clairvoyant.
Do you mean for the synergy with Aegon? Is that why?
Yeah.
Yeah? Yeah.
Well, it's synergy with Aegon and what's his face?
You know,
Hondo.
one of these days I am going to do Labyrinth of Legends, and I'm gonna stream it. But I've been waiting. I don't know what I've been waiting for a long time, because I should have tried to clear Labyrinth of Legends, but I haven't. Even though my Aegon.
Hey, this stream could be the stream.
What?
Why not?
Yeah.
This stream could be the stream. Why not?
Feel my pain, and if I'm able to be success, I want them to witness my rejoicing. So, but you know, I plan that I'm gonna use at least 1,000 units. You probably have to watch several YouTube videos.
Hey, KT with
What?
with rank 4 Aegon managed to clear it without spending any units and revives.
Sorry, I need you to say that again. You were kind of cutting out, bro. Oh, something.
KT won with
Hold on, let me say
without
something. I want you to say that. Hold on. You do know that when Aegon gets punched, he deals like a shiz ton of damage. You know that, right? Like,
wait, when he gets punched?
yeah, here, check this out. Okay, watch this. I'm gonna do my special, my heavy attack. so I get a combo block. Watch this. Okay. Oh, all right. All right. So he's gonna. So I got some Fury charges here. So okay, shoot. Okay, I messed up. Dang it. Okay, but he just does like a ton more damage after he gets hit. So if you get hit with him, like, don't freak out. Wow. Okay, you know what? That was embarrassing. I'm gonna revive. I apologize. I did something really stupid.
Are you just talking about when he uses his heavy attack so he can get a ton of furies?
Well, like, he gets his furies from when someone punches him or someone hits him.
Yeah.
Like, that's so, like, I'm not at this. I tried to do a pro move. But I failed miserably. So, like, what some people try to do is they build up, you know, they do his combo blocker. They take a couple hits to the face, and then they
I believe with a max rank Aegon, I don't think you'd be spending anywhere near 1,000 units on clear of Labyrinth of Legends. I believe you'd spend at most 300 units, 400 units. Because he counters magic. Literally, the only quote-unquote problematic part would be Ant-Man, and that only just be because his what's it called glancing would reduce damage. Aegon's absolutely OP for this.
Let's see. Okay, so here's the thing. In hindsight, okay.
I mean, Labyrinth.
Like, so let me tell you about a mistake that I made here. So we were talking about, like, using Aegon to his maximal potential to take out Dragon Man. Now, if we're wanting to take him to his maximal potential, then, like, I did a couple battles with Corvus, and, like, because of that, Aegon has a lot less charges on him right now. So, I mean, he's not at his max potential, but I'm still going to show you how you can play as him, and we'll see, like, what we can do. But, like, really, like, for especially Mystic champions like Dragon Man, like, really the go-to champ would probably be Human Torch. So, I'm just gonna, if we lose with Aegon, I'm just gonna torch him to death. And if I don't do that, then it's gonna be Havoc. But, yeah. And then, you know what, all of my champs are kind of...
Oh yeah, but look at this. This was pretty insane luck. I opened 2 uncollected arena crystals and I got 300 units.
Just send me a picture in the middle of my battle. Are you trying to kill me, bro? Are you trying to kill me?
Oh yeah, sorry.
Okay. Oh, okay. I don't trust his power gain. I don't know how it works. So I'm just gonna bait it. Bait? He's pretty easy to bait, actually. Just hold the block, but watch out for the dive bomb. Watch out. I keep forgetting that he does a dive bomb, and I take one to the face.
So literally all I have to do is bait his special ones and stay back.
Yeah, well, like, I still haven't learned exactly, like, until when his special 1 ends, so I just don't trust it. I'm just holding the block the whole time. I think that the special 2 is easier to dodge. Whoa! Oh!
Well, his special 1 ends when he tries to hit him with a tail.
Oh, crap. Oh, how'd you like that wall, that against the wall in that battle right there? That was pretty good.
Very nice.
Back. Okay. Come on, bring
The
it.
funny thing is, like, look, tail twist. Literally at the end of the tail twist.
Oh, shit.
So.
Oh, that was stupid. Okay, I had that battle. I was just dumb. But let me show you how cool Human Torch is. I'm not even going to attack. I'm just gonna, like, I'm gonna literally let it auto fight. Okay? Alright? Here we go. No hands. Okay? Alright. So, this is how it is. Flame on. Okay? Flame on. Now watch, when he hits me, he still gets burnt up with other Infernos. Look at him go. I no hands. Look, ma, no hands. That was from a music video.
Mayonnaise and ketchup separate is better than mayo chup, aka fry sauce. Changed my mind.
It's good. You changed your mind?
No, I'm saying change my
You're
mind.
saying you want me to change my mind?
Because I'm right.
Okay, well here's the thing,
Yeah.
bro. Okay, you gotta get the right ratio. You gotta get the right ratio between ketchup and mayonnaise. You gotta kind of experiment with the ratios there. You can't just make it like half and half. That's not gonna be good. You can't just do it like a little bit of mayonnaise.
I disagree.
You gotta like.
I believe if you get a
experiment
fry, you
with
can
it
dip half and it'd be
either
fine.
add ketchup or add mayonnaise
It's just-
until it's perfect. So, like, if you don't like it, then you're doing it wrong. You're there. That's what I say. Okay. I gotta
So,
go into a different room.
I just need. Wait, is Air Walker basically one of those guys that you can't really not take damage on? He just does passive damage over time.
Who?
Air Walker.
Airwalker? I have no idea how he works yet. All I know is that he doesn't scare me. He doesn't seem that hard to me.
The character you express your opinion on is actually a character I find pretty easy. Annihilus. I don't mind him. Because he basically does this thing where if he swipes in for his medium attack, he can go just swipe back and light counter and they'll hit 100% of the time.
Yeah, I don't think I mean, like, I have not had trouble with him, you know? I mean, like, but, I mean, there's been a few bosses in the past that have been kind of hard. I mean, Tigra was freaking crazy, or Tigra, and she was scary. But no, like, I think I got some really good champs, and because of that, I don't have as much struggle with bosses. Let's see.
Like,
So
all the problems of game, just because we don't face like, literally that's the only reason all of us will ever have a problem in the game, because we're not good or we don't have Quake. Quake just solos all content.
So are you a Quake player then?
No, I'm not a Quake player.
I've got.
Like, I've tried learning how to play and I can play relatively decently. And I have a 4-star Quake, but like I'm not going to be funneling any resources in to level her up.
Yeah. I mean, I have a. Here, I'll show you what I have here in a second. I'm just changing location, so I gotta plug in my chargers.
Yeah.
Alright. Okay, so I've kind of done my duty in this right here. So I've got another I got another game that I have to stream soon. So I mean, you're welcome to come in and check out my other game, and maybe.
What's the other game?
Have you heard of? So I'll show you. Have you seen
Because
this?
do you play Clash Royale?
Yeah, have you played it?
Oh, but are you talking about Clash Royale?
Yes, Clash Royale.
Well, yeah, I do play Clash Royale.
Well, hey, well, why don't you give me a minute so I can change my streams to that, and then if you want, we can do a couple battles or 2v2s if you want.
So currently, I would not bother you with me playing 2v2 because I've not played Clash Royale in a while, so it'd just be a bit of a drag.
Then that's fine, but are you cool switching to that game?
Oh yeah, sure.
Is that cool? will you leave if I change the game, or will you stick around? Because if it's gonna make you leave, then I'll.
I'm sticking around.
Okay, cool. Well, I'm just gotta end this stream and switch over to that. Okay. So just give me like 2